Okay. Are we recording? Yes, we are.
Yes.
We are recording. Excuse me. This platform, I got to get used to it. All right. So here we are back again. And we're kind of coming up with a name. I know my good friend Minor had a name for us.
Okay.
I'm Dawn Williams.
I'm Minor Henderson.
Rhonda Hicks.
Shantae McLean.
Okay, that's what's up. Okay, so I just wanted to just dive right in and talk about being serious when it comes to this industry. And when people are looking at us, looking at our sites, and they tend to opt in, they look at what we have. How serious are these people? Do you really want this? Are you just looking because you're not sure what you're going to get into? And once you've been on the list for maybe, I'll say 2 months or so, where are people's heads at that time? Why are they still looking for 2 months? What takes people so long to decide to say, okay, I'm ready to do this, join up, and be a leader? Be a soldier. I'm just going to say it like that. Be a soldier and have my own home-based business.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody?
I think I was just talking to someone today. They called me and they were saying, hey, I'm getting your emails. And one reason why I haven't purchased is because I don't have Payza. Because it's one of my income streams where you have to have Payza.
Okay.
So, it could be people trying to figure out how it works. You know what I mean? How do I pay? Because they're milling that around their mind. And then some people they're just browsing. You know how you go in the store, you want something, but you're not quite sure. Right. So they could be browsing. You know what I mean? And I think it's a variety of different things. I think about myself. I didn't really make a move until a particular event came about and pushed me up against the wall. I was like, I got to make some money. You know what I mean? And so it could be particular events that's happening with people. It's a variety of different reasons. But I think the majority of people, they're either trying to figure out, how does this work? Will it work for me? What's in it for me? Or they're just browsing and they don't maybe necessarily know what they're looking for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I do know a lot. I talked to 3 people this week. They're already in the particular type of opportunity that I'm in. Oh, we done on my list. And, they're like, we really like you. So they're being nosy. Like what you're saying. I'm like,
Yes.
And so I tell them, hey, I'm subscribed. But you see what I mean? So it's a lot of different crazy stuff going on out here, these lists.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah, because I've had that happen to me where someone was already like on someone else's list in the same opportunity, but they decided to sign up under me for whatever reason, because they liked what I was saying and how I was saying things. And so, yeah, it's a variety of different reasons why people, they sign up. And I'll admit I'm victim to it. Like back in 2008, before I knew what was going on. Yeah, I was signing up in people's emails, that was probably in the same program, just to see what was different from their message and the other person's message. Mm-hmm. And it probably took me a while to decide, okay, well, which one should I choose, But now, not with all programs, some of them, whoever you sign up under first, that's the person that you're going to be.
Yeah.
So it doesn't even matter, because companies got hip to that, what people are doing, hopping from sponsor to sponsor to sponsor. And yeah. How y'all feel about that?
Yeah. I was just looking too, and it shows, I'm always looking at numbers. Sometimes it takes people 20 times. That's why they tell you to send out 30 emails over a period of time, because they say it takes about 20 times for someone to see something. You see what I mean?
Make that
Before
decision.
they
For them
purchase,
to get it.
Yeah.
before them to get it. And so if we stay, because
Consistent.
things have happened to me the opposite of you, Don. Because I was just recently this lady, and I happened to know her name because she was calling me and emailing me. And then I see her over in the Facebook group, and she in the same thing. I'm like, what?
That's amazing.
I don't want to go back to my cussing days.
Yeah. I know what you're saying.
But that's what happened. They see it 20 times. And then a lot of people, they don't understand affiliate links. They don't understand. So if they do go and see your presentation, they may not remember everything. And so they're searching for you probably. And then they run across your site. And so since a lot of our sites look the same, that's why we use capture pages to differentiate ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
But if your main site looks just like someone else's, they may think, oh, this is Rhonda's link. I don't think so in this case, but I'm just saying, this is Rhonda's link. This is Don's link, mine or Shantae's link. So let me go on in, because a lot of people think, oh, I thought that I would be tied to you. So there's still some educating that we need to continue to do with people.
For real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Especially that.
I think too, and it's a lot of that. Like I've talked to people, a couple people who said kind of the same thing. Like they're kind of afraid, they're scared, or they like, I'm kind of nervous about doing it, or you know, I'm not really sure how, you know, if I'll be successful at it. But I'm like, you shouldn't let that stop you. I mean, you know, that shows how, you know. So yeah, I think some people are just kind of afraid too, because they just don't, you know, especially if they've never done anything like this. That's what I've been hearing, you know, a couple times. Someone say, I'm kind of nervous about taking the leap and doing it, you know. So I guess that plays a factor in it too. But it like Rhonda said, it could be a variety of reasons as well. But I've ran across people who said they're just kind of afraid. But I mean, you're gonna be nervous if you're starting something you've never done before. But you don't let that stop you from getting started.
Yeah, and you put down a certain amount of cash, okay?
Right.
And people are not, you know, I don't usually spend that kind of money, you know, on this. People are afraid, you know, because they don't know how their return on investment is going to be. But the thing is, believe me, I know.
Shit, I'm getting
that risk, you know, and just invest and work it and do what you got to do.
And Don, that's what I'm getting. People ask me, "Oh, do you got to invest into this?" I'm like, yes, yes, it's your business, you know. I mean, I'm here to help you and guide you, and I'm gonna put you in a team where they can educate you as well. But we all a family. We're gonna help you. You know, you'll get your return back. You know.
Yes.
But I tell them straight up, you know, it's what you put in. We're gonna be there to help guide you and give you all the tools you need for you to be successful. But some people just don't want to take the leap of faith. No, they don't believe.
No, because you know what? I heard something our mentor said. I don't know if I said it last week. She said it's not even the program or the money. What they're afraid of is that they're not going to follow through and do what it is that they have to do. That's what they're afraid of. Okay, not so much
the inside job.
Yeah, they don't think that they can live up to what they have to put into it. So that's really what they're afraid of, basically.
Wow.
But most people. And that made a lot of sense.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, because honestly, you know, and I'll say sometimes it's not for everyone. Because, you know, I think when the struggle get real and you just get tired and you just ready to change your situation, I think that's when you get in and take it the most serious. But, you know, you got some people that just want to be tire kickers and just want to see where it might work. Or you can't come in with that kind of thought process. You have to come in with the mindset, okay, I'm investing $250 in my business. I know it's going to work. I'm going to earn my money back, then some, you know. So you kind of come in with that mind frame. I was that way, though, too. When I started out, I was like, okay, they want $250. Okay, you know, but I know better now. Now I understand. I'm investing in my own business, something that is mine, and something where I control how I make money, how I get paid, and everything. So it's worth it. But You know, you got to have that open mind and the right mindset.
Yeah.
And that's what kills people is the mindset.
Right. That's why I like what we're doing here, because we're getting the message out, you know,
Yes.
about the mindset. You're going to have to make that investment, and you don't have to be, okay, you're going to be a little afraid, you know,
Yeah.
but
That's natural.
you're going to have to take the risk. You're going to have to
Right.
use it to see, you know, if this is going to work for you or not, you know, because if you don't do it, how you going to know?
Yeah.
Right.
In my business, how would I know that we would be doing this right here, right now? Okay.
The thing that
I may have. Go ahead, Mom.
the thing that I was looking for and so happy about what we in is about no monthly fees, you know, that we ain't got to continue to pay monthly. You just pay one time, you know, your $250, $500, or $1,000, and that's in your admin fee, and that's it. And that's what I was so happy about, because most like MLM programs, you have to pay. I know you get a residual, but still you have to pay, you know, the monthly thing.
Yeah.
So that's why I was so excited about Pure Profit Pro.
Right. One time and you got a complete business, you know.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's what I loved about it too.
Tools, your email marketing, just get your marketing tools and you set, you know. You set, be consistent with it. Because I'll be honest with you, today makes day 82 of that 100-day to prosperity challenge that I'm on. I'm not going to even front. The last couple of days, I've been tired. I've been tired and been like, you know what? I don't feel like doing nothing today. But that's not an option for me, okay? And I just push through it, and I stick to it, and I do it because I know that the vision that I had is going to manifest. I just got to do it. You're going to have them tired days. You're going to have that. Just like you don't feel like getting up and going to work, okay?
Yes.
Gotta do it.
Right.
I'm like that too. I'd be the same way. I'd be like, oh Lord, I don't feel like it. But I'm like, look at what I'm going for. My goal. I got a goal that I'm trying to achieve, and I can't afford. I can rest when I'm at the top.
You know? Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
It goes to the mindset. But another thing that I've found, because I've had the opportunity, like we all have, you know, I work with youth and adults, and every time when somebody's ready, they're ready. You don't have to persuade them. You don't have to poke them. You don't have to shame them anything. You don't have to scare them in anything. When they're ready, they're ready. So it's waiting for people to just get the revelation. You know what I mean? Because it don't take you 60 days to figure out if you want to have a business.
Right.
Your own business.
Yeah, your own business. And it's a mindset, because people will pay and go see a Tony Robbins, who I love. They'll go and see Les Brown. I've seen him.
Thousands of dollars, Ms. Rhonda.
They pay thousands of dollars for a feeling that doesn't last long. It's motivation. That feeling don't last long at all. And now Les Brown and Tony Robbins, they have affiliate programs now where you can resell their products and earn, but you're not going to earn $250, $500, $1,000 from any of their affiliate products.
No, you're not.
I guarantee you that. And so people don't mind paying for that type of personal development, but we need to move away. I'm not telling people not to buy that, but you need to include, I'll say it like that. You need to include something that's going to generate a profit for you and your family. You spending your money going to see all these people, that's not going to profit you and your family. I mean, it can give you the motivation, say, oh, okay, I want to go and get me a business. You see what I mean? But we just have to be mindful of how we're spending our money. We got to be mindful of how we're spending our money. So it is a mindset. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I've paid, it was $4,500 for coaching. And when I got in there, it was so funny. The teachers and the coaches was asking me. They was asking me.
Yeah.
So I ended up teaching, and secretly I said, hey, I'm going to need my money back.
Amen.
Like, definitely, we'll give it back. Because I'll get on there and I'll tell it. You see what I mean? What are we doing here with our money?
Wow.
Yeah, and so we got to be mindful how we spend our money, even me. So that's why I thought I'm going to spend my money in something where I can get some money back.
Right.
Right.
You know, and spend it the way that I know it needs to be spent.
Correct.
And which takes us to other people. We talked about this last time. You know, you got these people, you know, people will say, don't flash money, but you flash on how much you made. So you may not be flashing money physically, but you telling folk, I'm a 6-figure earner in this business.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing, but you got to get people's mind. You know, they're getting in people's minds.
Exactly.
Does that make sense to anybody?
I understand.
Yeah. And I'm not hating.
Because I hear that all the time. I hear that all the time.
I'm not hating, but you hear. And so if you are a person who needs money, you're in a bad situation, you hear, oh, I earn 6 figures or I earn this. You need money, but you're not in the proper mindset because money's not a motivator. Because if money was a motivator, everybody be working.
Yes.
It's not a motivator, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you hear that and then somewhere gets convoluted and it makes you think, well, if I go and purchase this business from this person who's a 6-figure earner, some kind of way they equate that they're going to earn money. And that's why I started doing videos. Y'all need to make a profit. We need more testimonies on people making a profit because we got a lot of testimonies of people buying. How many businesses have people purchase? When you going to make a profit?
Yeah.
So I think the testimony, not to get off the subject, what we're talking about is, but we need more testimonies. If I say, let's say that we all purchased something from Don for $10,000, and that was something that we had an intent to resell so that we can earn $10,000 each time, right? If Don go out there and talk about, I earned $30 today, and we all three know that we sent her $10,000. Well, Don should also be mindful and try to figure out, well, how can Rhonda, Minor, and Shantae have a testimony?
Exactly.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Right.
So that's what I'm on now. Don't be telling me how much you made. I want to know how many people you helped.
That's true.
And then too, we do have people who, because the last 3 days I've been emailing 2 and 3 times a day. I'm like, these people are either going to make a move, they're going to unsubscribe, they're going to purchase, something's going to happen.
Right.
And so I keep saying, listen, did you make a profit today? I need a testimony from you today.
Mm-hmm.
Did you earn? And I just finally got heard yesterday, from people. No, I didn't earn anything. Did you purchase something from me? Did you earn? No, I didn't earn. Okay, let's find out why. And then that's when we find out, did you forget about it? Did you get discouraged? Did you not have the money for AWeber? Did you not have the money for this? Do you not have a phone? Do you not have Wi-Fi? What's going on? Are you afraid to do videos? You don't want to write? What don't you want to do? But we need to figure out how we can help people profit.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes. Great.
I hear that, Rhonda.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot.
I do too, because it changed the trajectory of what's happening online. There are people who are coming online who need to earn money. They are hurting and they are struggling. And it is people, I met a couple of people on my list, they earn good incomes, $250,000 a year, but they're living paycheck to paycheck and their house is in foreclosure. So it's all relative. You could be unemployed and your house is in foreclosure, or you could be earning $250,000 a year, living paycheck to paycheck, and your house is in foreclosure.
Mm-hmm.
We're all in the same boat. You see what I mean? So people, if we got to be mindful, I just think. I'm not saying that we can make everyone profit, but if you have someone who they're really working, they're really trying, they're doing all the things that you mentioned, we just need to continue to work with them until they profit.
Correct. They make some money.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So for those people who haven't profit, basically, we want to give them more ways where they can find a way to connect with other people.
Yeah, and take them through coaching. Like coaching, you ask questions. A coach asks you questions, and then you pull out the answers that are already inside, because we already know. It's already embedded. We just need to go across someone who will help us pull it out. So this one guy was like, well, what do you want? What do you desire? Well, I want to earn extra money right now. I want to keep my job, but I want to earn extra money. Okay. How do you want to go about doing that? You see what I mean? Well, I would really just like to have meetings in my local area. Okay. Okay. You want to have meetings in your local area? Yes, I do. How do you think you'll go about doing that? You see what I mean? Right. Flyers, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Meetup group. I said, okay, drop cards. You see what I mean? So we're in because what happens is, you know, if I see Minor and I'm like, I'm really making a connection with him. I like what he's doing. And I purchase through him for my business, but then I don't want to work the business like Minor. I like Minor, and I'm not thinking, oh, he's doing videos, so that means I probably need to do videos, but I don't want to do videos. You see what I mean? That's where a lot of discontent comes, because people, they like what you're doing, they resonate, but they may not want to do marketing like you're doing. And so in a way, we're kind of, you know, so we got to ask them, okay, so if you don't want to do anything online, let's do something offline. You see what I mean?
Got you.
So we just got to ask the question. If they come to the table and we keep asking them, hey, you haven't profited, you haven't responded to my email, what's the deal? Won't hurt my feelings at all. Just tell me what's going on. Right. We need to get into that conversation. And then if they ask you, well, what do you think? Well, right now, video is hot. I started video in 2007. I didn't like it. And believe it or not, I still don't like video, but it's where the masses are. So it's how I got you. See what I mean? So
yeah,
you probably want to do video. And he was like, okay, I don't think I want to do it. And then, you know, then I kind of get crazy with folk. Well, do you like your job?
Yes.
You know what? I like your job. But you go.
Every day.
If you don't like your job and you go every day, you can do a video every day, can't you? You know, going on here, seriously.
Yeah.
Great point.
Sometimes people just tell you anything, though.
They tell you anything.
Just to get you out of their face. But my thing also too, if you see a person being successful, won't you try to duplicate what they're doing instead of you doing what you want to do? You came to them first. You opted in their opportunity, and you purchased from them. Why waste money and don't get on the same level playing field as them? But you want to do this and that.
Correct.
And the person they up here, they being successful, and you right here.
Right.
So it's not.
That doesn't make any sense at all.
Not at all.
You wouldn't do that to your track coach or your basketball coach.
Well, coach, no, because they'll get on you.
They'll get on you. They'll sit you on that bench.
Right.
You see what I mean? So, but we have to educate people, and I believe that's what we're doing here on this platform. We're educating people. That's going to be my whole thing now. I need a testimony.
I got you.
And you know what I mean? And I talked to someone earlier. They want to do something with me. I said, listen, I need a testimony. So if you're not in the position in your mind to produce a testimony, because a testimony means you got to go through a test. Right. You got to go through some trial and error. You got to figure out, how am I going to work this business? That's a test. Life is a test. Life is a trust. And it's all about you. It has absolutely nothing to do. You don't have to trust Rhonda. You have to trust yourself, which is what you were saying, Don. So if you want a testimony, then I'm willing to work with you. But if you don't want a testimony, don't use my link. I tell people that. There's a lady on Facebook. She's so funny. She says, can I join you now? I'm much more positive. Girl, you better be. Because that was a $200 sale. And we all need $200, don't we?
Amen.
But I got on the phone with her and I was like, I don't want to work with you. I've been through too much in my life. It's not going to work.
I hear
She was
that.
shocked.
I'm kind of like that too. Like, I'm not saying I have no problem with people asking me questions, but do not waste my time, especially if you know you're not going to get started. You know, if you have, like me, when I got ready to start Pure Profit, I had questions. I called, I asked the questions, I got my questions answered. I said, okay, thank you for answering my question. I'll get back to you. I'm gonna think more about it. I was like, okay, I'm ready to get started. I didn't sit there and just keep beating around the bush knowing I was gonna, take action. I just, found was like, okay, I'm ready to do this, and I got started. But you have some people that know they really are not interested in having a business. They just want to keep, you know what I'm saying? They want to just keep with. They know they're not ready to get started. Right. So I'll be like, don't waste my time. If you're ready, come on. I need you to come in here ready. I'm like Rhonda say, I'm not gonna be trying to convince you to why you should have your own business. You should come in here saying, look, I'm tired of the struggle. I'm ready to get going. Let's get it. What I need to do.
Exactly.
I don't like negativity.
Yeah.
Me either.
I don't like people
me
saying
neither.
this is probably not going to work, but I'm going to go forward. No. Or, everybody doesn't make this. No.
They're already negative.
They're negative.
Yes.
And it seems okay. It seems nonchalant, but I'm not on that anymore. There's nothing about me that's negative. That's pessimistic, and I don't want it. Been through too much. You see what I mean? I don't want it.
Yes,
and so I'm probably a little bit more sensitive, maybe than other people. But and finally, she was been on my page. She says, "Oh, I see. Yeah, some people post things because they think it's cute. A lot of things that I post are helping me, keeping me,
exactly,
my mindset, and that's how I live. You know what I mean? That's how I live. And that's how I talk. I don't want anybody negative. I want somebody who wants to come in, and I don't want broke folk either. I don't want you broke.
That's true. That's true.
I don't want you broke.
Yes.
No.
There's gonna be a broke mindset.
I don't want that.
Broke mindset, broke in the bank. Because if you can get $5,000 to go jail out little Jimmy, you get $11,000. You can get $1,145 to start Pure Profit Pro.
Easy.
And it's crazy because people was like, I don't have the money. But you eating out, you buying Starbucks every morning, you buying breakfast every morning, you doing all this. Come on now. This is money. You not saying that it's wrong, but I'm saying if you talking about I don't have money to start a business, but you constantly blowing your money on unnecessary things. You don't want the money to start your business. You're not serious.
You don't want to start a business.
You can't be.
It's like I said, it's because they're afraid that they're not going to follow through. Me and my son went to Target a couple of weeks ago, and this guy had on a pair of sneakers. I forget what the name was or whatever he said. I think he said they was by Kanye West or something. And
the Yeezys.
yeah. He said like $2,000 right there. I'm like, what? Oh, they can spend that on those?
They were how much?
Like $2,000. But they ain't got no money to invest in a business. A pair of sneakers that's gonna get holes in them. They're getting dirty.
I'll be like, so are those sneakers paying you $255?
Hey, get no residual off of it.
No money. You don't earn a dime.
Instantly into your bank account? No, they're not. That money's going into Kanye West and whatever that name is in their bank account.
And he will not be sending you residual money for those.
I see a guy, he about to come out with a shoe cost about $500.
That's what I've been hearing. Yeah.
No, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with buying those. If you you want to do that, cool, you do that. But my thing is the mindset. Like, how does a person do that? How do you spend money on that, something material, rather than investing into yourself, into your family, in a business where you can earn
what they want to do.
You can become a 6-figure earner with this business that we have. $250,000, $500,000.
People do what they want to do.
Make $1,000 in 8 days. Like what?
That's just the mindset, because like you said, you go out and spend all this money, but then you say, well, I get paid and I'm tired of having no money at the end of the month. I'm tired of living paycheck to paycheck. Obviously not, because it's right here in your face. It's right here. this is the key to getting your finances where they need to be. But instead, you rather complain than to take action and do something about it.
Right. Yeah.
And that's why we want to continue to talk about what we're talking about, because eventually some type of event or circumstance, is going to move them, and I pray that it's not anything tragic, but something, even something as slightly as, I am tired of robbing Peter to pay Paul, because we have those people who do what they want to do with their money, but we also have other people who are staying up all night trying to figure out how they're going to pay their bills. And you don't have to stay up all night. You need to go and earn extra money.
Correct.
You either need to cut back and save, which not very many people are doing that, because people are spending what they can on what the bills are. You see what I mean?
Yes.
And if you splurge with your family $50, you might as well go ahead and spend that $50 on your family at the movies or something on the weekend. $50 ain't gonna pay nothing. You can't buy nothing with $50. So go ahead and splurge it. But I tell people, well, I've been staying up all night. Girl, you ain't got to stay up all night trying to you need to earn extra money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so either you go and get a part-time job and do that, or you come over here and do this.
Correct.
And I always say,
yeah. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I always say, people say, well, I just get a second job. But look at the thing that happens when you get a second job. Okay, you already gone from your family 8 to 10 hours a day anyway from your first job. So you mean you're gonna get a second job, which is gonna take you from your family again. That was my thing. When money was starting to get tight, and I'm like, okay, I don't want a second job. I already am gone 8 hours a day from my kids. Then I come home. If I work a second job, come home, they're asleep, just to get up the next morning and repeat the same process. And then you get your check from the second job. It's not even, you're like, okay, it's not even worth me going. I'm not even, by the time taxes come out, it wasn't even worth all that,
Nope.
So I don't understand. People would rather go get loans than their own business.
Yeah, you're giving your time away. That's what you're doing. You're giving your time away.
That's one thing you can't get back. It's that time.
It's your health, your overall health that you're abusing with 2 and 3 jobs. I see people, and I know people that work 3 jobs. They're miserable. They're unhappy. They don't sleep. And forget the word I'm going to use. You're killing yourself. That's what I told this young man. He works 3 jobs. I said, why are you killing yourself? Why are you doing this?
And why are you working 3 jobs? You don't have enough time to even spend. What you doing?
You don't have no time at all.
You can't go to the movies. You can't go on no date. You can't go get no groceries. What you doing?
Sleeping the few hours before the next job starts.
It's not worth
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
And the thing is, with what we have with Pure Profit Pro, is it's more than just the business. It's personal development. It's mindset. It's law of attraction. I mean, there's so much. The products that we offer is so much that's going to overall help you to become a better you. Like I say, I like to say, become a better you, to use your mindset, to open up your mindset, not have that closed mentality. If that is what you want, because some people think, well, I'm good. I don't need no personal development, I don't need to change my mindset, and they find that as an insult when I say mindset or when I say personal development. And I'm not disrespecting anybody, We all can use personal development.
Absolutely, every day. Because you learn something.
Personal development is tied to making money.
Right.
Yeah.
Because the more you become, the more you are, the more value you can give to people.
Exactly.
That's why people pay. I mean, like Beyonce, I like her. I mean, I'm not following her all the time, but she puts in 10, 12-hour days. Dancing, exercising, getting her art together.
Yes.
It'd be great.
People pay her big bucks because she's providing a value for a particular type of audience. You know what I mean? The more that you are, the more that you become, it's tied to making more money. It's tied to changing people's lives.
And go back to that, what you were saying too, Rhonda, about that feeling and that experience of witnessing like greatness, because she's been doing it for a long time.
Yeah.
And just to, just to say, I seen Beyonce, I witnessed that. Even when she failed. You remember? They experienced that. But she just kept going. She didn't let that turn her away from what she was doing in her performance,
No.
Exactly.
People thought it was a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, she did that on purpose.
And then, she was even singing. And like I said, I'm just following her here and there. And I think her earring, she tore her earring out of her ear and she was bleeding. She kept singing. And here we have people upset. They get a little hangdown. They can't go to work. You ain't doing nothing.
Yeah.
So we've got to get, and so we got to keep telling people about, where can you really go? Because I timed it the other day, because I do work full time, and I do work sometimes till 7, 8 o'clock at night, right? I get up early in the morning. I can probably get done with my videos and articles, one article maybe, and emails, maybe under 2 hours. On a really fast day, I can pop out a video. It takes 10 minutes. And I don't do anything else that day for the business. And it may not even take that if I shoot the video with my phone and then just upload it and then fill out the information. So you have all of this content out there, what we're teaching you guys, not you guys, but the people who are watching this video. You have all this content out there working for you. And then when someone does purchase, you've just earned $250, $500, or $1,000.
Correct. In your bank account.
In your bank account.
Yay.
Now you can go and work part-time, because I worked part-time when I got divorced, $25 an hour. That's excellent. That's excellent. I only work 10 hours over the weekend, $250 every week. What is that? So $1,000 a month. But I'm away from my children for those 10 hours, third shift, even if it was third shift. So you do this, just replace that energy and do this. One sale, opposed to working 4 weeks for $1,000.
Right.
One video can change your life. One article post can change your life.
Yeah. And
one email.
Hours.
One email can change your life.
You work in your schedule. It's not like a while back I was working a job where I was there from 1 to 12 midnight. And I couldn't leave until the next person came in. Sometimes girlfriend was late. Okay.
I know what
I
you mean.
get out there till 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, no. Okay.
It's like working on an assembly line.
If at all, I was away from my family. My son was getting into things. He was a teenager at that time. I was not happy with that situation. I just put that out there because now I don't have that problem. I can set my own hours. Okay. Right. And I make the amount that comes into my bank account whenever anybody purchase, whatever they purchase, the $250, the $500, or the $1,000. And I don't have to worry about, if I don't work this shift, I'm not going to get my 800, this week or whatever. That's how you got to look at the situation. Whatever you're doing, you got to say to yourself, okay, do I want to continue to be away from my family? My children are getting in trouble. I want to be there for them, keep an eye on them. Let me invest in a business. Let me invest in this business, so I can make a change for me and my family. And that's why I do what I do. Yeah. Not just for the money. Yes, the money is good because I'm making a profit and it helps stay afloat, but I do it for me and my family and to help other people.
Right.
Absolutely.
And we control time.
Yes.
We control time because we can work less. We become more through the products that we have with Pure Profit Pro and everything else. I got 3 books right here I'm looking at. I'm reading 3 3-4 different books at once. But when we become more, but we can control the time, because now we can say, listen, I worked 1 hour a day. So, one time, but that one thing that you did today, it's working for you every day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We control the time, which is so powerful. So we can set it, forget it, whatever we need to do for today, and then we go on about our business, to our jobs, if that's what we're still doing, to our, time with our family. I went to I took my children out to brunch today, and we had a study. There's a meditation that we read. We had a great time. You see what I mean? I didn't have to worry about, do I have this? I knew we had this meeting. I've already put up my videos for today. I'm done.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know, like what when you were talking, Don, about the job situation. I had a job not too long ago where I worked graveyard shifts. I can't remember. I think it was 10 to 6:30 in the morning, and when I would get off work, the kids, would be going to school, but I would sleep all day. And even on the weekends, like I just slept all day long. And the kids would want to go do things, but I'm working graveyard, and they would have doctor's appointments. I would be sitting in the waiting room sleep, like tired. I have fell asleep at stoplights. I am not lying to y'all. Working, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm killing myself working this job, barely making any money, and then next thing I know, poof, it was gone. They're just like, well, we're shipping to work somewhere else, and I thought, and they didn't tell us anything, we just had a meeting, and they're like, well, we're done, and we're like, what? And I thought about all those nights I killed myself coming in here, even working overtime, missing out on my kids and what they're doing, sleep all day, coming here all night. We never got one word, just, well, it's over. This is it.
We can't do that.
Nothing.
Nothing. No, they called us. Yeah, they called a meeting that day before we left that morning, like 5 o'clock, and was like, well, we're done. We're like, done. Yeah, we're finished. There's no more work.
I don't like, what's that song that Michael Jackson sing? They don't care about us.
They don't care about us. So that just go to show you, these jobs got a purpose, just like we do. They trying to make money. They got whatever product. All their goal is to get it out and get their money. They ain't, they need us to work, but trust and believe me, they not worried about if your family gonna eat when they let you go, or they not worried about all that. It's about their money and their bottom line. So you better get something.
They'll sell you a false advertisement.
They'll sell you false advertisement. And I tell people, I work with a budget, and you can have all the emotion. You can say, you know what, Shantae, you're one of our champions. This budget, I can't, Shantae, I'm not going to be able to schedule you. You're a good worker, girl. And if I had a way.
Right. Yeah.
You see what I mean?
But I'm not going to come for your money.
And when I decided, and I have to be very careful what I say, but when I was blessed to be able to have more control, I give people perks. Listen, I know you don't make a whole lot. When you go to your doctor's appointment, maybe use an extra hour or something like that. You don't have to use your, what I mean? Give people some perks. Because when you have a budget, there's no emotion in that budget. That budget tells you, listen, we only have enough for this many people to work this week. We only have enough money to buy this amount of books.
Yeah.
And so you can love the people. And I'm sure they do. I don't think the majority of these people are heartless, but you're answering to a budget. And so since they're answering to a budget, and we have applied ourselves to working in that type of matrix, why don't we create another matrix for ourselves and develop our own type of budget?
Exactly.
Be more in control of what we're doing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're doing now.
That's what we're doing now.
Nothing beats being in control of your own business, your own income. Nothing like it. There's nothing like it.
Yeah, because it's your own dream.
Right. It's on you. If you don't make anything, if you're not doing nothing, you're not getting nothing. But on the flip side, if you really taking action and doing what you're supposed to do, you're going to reap some great results. Yeah. And like Rhonda said, you make $250 like that. You could get 3 or 4 people in your business in one day and make more than you make on your job,
Mm-hmm.
So, being in control is,
Yeah.
And it's just good to be in control.
If
It's
you're
just good to
making
be in control.
$250 a day,
Mm-hmm.
you become a six-figure earner.
Mhm.
Okay, depending on how you budget it,
Mm-hmm.
making $1,000 a day, you
Oh
become a
Lord.
six-figure earner. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but
Indeed.
the only thing is you got to know how you got to follow the steps that we're teaching you, so
Yeah.
you can make
Yeah.
Absolutely.
okay, so you can get people under you. You got to get the word out, and it's not hard. It's not hard at all. It's very easy.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get a lot of value into the back office with the training that
Mm-hmm.
will help you in it. And like with the
There's a
community
lot. That's what a woman asked me earlier. She said, well, if I invest in this, how am I going to know how to do this and do that? I said, well, of course I'm going to help you, but there's also
Right.
loads of training in the back office. It's, it's not just a website that you just push out there. You have a back office that is your business, and you go to it every single day, and you look through, and you look through those videos, and you read those those ebooks, and you follow the directions, and that's the training that you're going to get. YouTube, you go to YouTube, you Google whatever. There's so much information out there. That's your training also. So, I mean, I'm just so excited and ready to gather more and more people every single day so they can get brand new, to this new matrix that we got, okay? The 9 to 5 and all of that, and I'm not disrespecting anybody that likes to do that. It's over, unfortunately, for a lot of people. Because like you said, Shantae, there's no job security. That's amazing that they just bring you in the one day that day and say it's over. No memo coming out like the week before.
Mm-hmm.
No.
That's terrible.
I got a story like that. Back in 2008, I used to work at this furniture warehouse, and we had to start work at 8:00. And at 9:00 we had a meeting, and then the meeting was like about 20 minutes, and they was talking about downsizing and whatever. But they didn't say what day that they gonna start it. And so and so by 11:30, the supervisor had called me and another guy back in the back room and talking about they was gonna have to let us go. I say, done that fast. I was hurt.
I'm sure.
I went and see, for me, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I got lazy. I went and I called my ex-wife. I was like, they laid me off. She was like, what you gonna do? I wasn't thinking about online business because if I did, that's what I would have been doing. But I was like, I'm gonna draw my unemployment and whatever. And I tell you the truth, I got lazy. I draw my unemployment for like 6 months. I paid the bills like that. I didn't do nothing. I just sit on my tail. And that was the worst mistake I ever did in my life. I tell you the truth. The worst mistake I ever did in my life was to just sit home, ain't do nothing, just watch TV.
Yeah.
And
I know what you're talking about.
Well, you were hurt. And sometimes we don't know that we're going through something that hurt us because we put our trust in other people's hands.
Right.
We put our trust into employment. People tease me in my office. I've been there 18 years. And they come and say, where's all your pictures? Where's your degree at? Where's the picture of your family? I know you, shame. I didn't come here for, no. I got one little pile. You can ask my colleagues. I got a pile. If something go down, I'm like, all right then.
I'm the same way. I don't do pictures.
18 years. Because I'm there, I know what I'm hired for. I'm hired there to do a business. I don't know, at the end of the day, don't nobody care about how beautiful my office is.
Yeah. Yeah. Not
one student that I've had graduate high school, go to college, get a job. None of them have come back and say, Miss Hicks, those pictures really moved me on your wall. It's nothing like that.
Oh, wow.
So it's about us and the higher purpose that we are to do on this earth. We have to trust in the higher purpose.
Exactly.
What are you here to do, Don? What are you here to do, Minor? What are you here to do, Shantae? It's a higher purpose. And when we go outside of our higher purpose and put it in a job, put it in people, it could even be a spouse. It could even be in our children. We cannot do that because we're going to be disappointed.
Yeah.
And that's why we sit around like, I just don't have any energy to do anything, because we've misaligned ourselves and we've put our trust into something that we shouldn't have been putting our trust in.
Exactly.
Work the job because we have a job. Work the job. You still need a job, look for the job, but still work your business.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel the same way, Rhonda, because like what you was talking about with the pictures, y'all, I've been in mortgage 16 years. I spent most of those 16 years getting laid off because the worker gets shipped off. Serious, I don't think it's one job I was there 3 years. Every other job, I started off temping. So those you expect to get let go, they temp. But permanent jobs, I probably held about 4 to 5 permanent jobs. Except for one, all of them ended in the department closed down, the work got sent overseas, we're done, on to something else. It's always outsourcing or shutting down all the time. So I stopped. I don't do pictures anymore. I take enough, I can put in a little bag and walk out the door.
Yeah.
If something go down, I used to do the pictures all over the wall and my kids colored pictures they color me and stuff. I stopped doing all that because it started to be a revolving door. And just like
if
now,
something don't work, you got to go take a whole hour feeling bad already that you got let go. Now you got to go down and take down all these doggone pictures that you done put up and got this big old box.
That was me, big old box full of stuff. But see, even now, y'all know I'm right now unemployed, right? And I've still been looking for work because I still need, my outside money to basically help fund my business. But like this job, I had a great interview with this lady, and they were like, yeah, everything's good. We're gonna call you next week. They called me Friday and was like, well, we went with someone else. And I'm like, oh, this has been my story for the last couple of months. It's harder out here now. It's like, I don't know what's going on, but a friend of mine even called and told me, he's like, what's going on? I can't find a job anywhere. And I'm like, yes, that's why I'm like, thank God I have a business.
Yeah.
Because this is what it's looking like now. And then like, I've ran across several that are now, they check your credit. They want to look at your credit. They won't hire you if your credit's not good. So I'm like, look at the way the job market is starting. Yes. So look at the turn the job market is taking. It's gonna continue to keep getting worse and worse if we don't step up and do something.
Yeah, they want to check your credit.
Yes. I lost out on 2 jobs because of credit.
My goodness.
And credit has nothing to do with anything with these jobs. It's just I don't understand why people are doing that. They try to do some of that in because I've been on this job 18 years, been on the campus maybe 22 or whatever. And they laughed at me. I said, listen, if you guys get a new rule where you want to check folks' credit, that's fine. I'm right, my 2 week.
I know that's right.
Because that's also a fear tactic. It's also an intimidation. They're wanting to see what you're going to do and who they can weed out. I'm telling you, it's a mind game.
Yes.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a mind game.
Right.
Because your credit is actually your personal business. I just don't get why people, because like even my last job, the one that I got laid off from, when I started there, I had to write a letter stating I'm going to get my credit fixed and I'm going to do this. And I'm like, why am I even required to do this? This is my job. Y'all should not be that personal into my business that you're looking at. It's not my criminal record. It's a credit. That's something you shouldn't even be worried about. So this is the way these jobs going. It seems like more and more places are starting to do this.
That's crazy.
Oh, no. We don't have to worry about that, y'all. We got a business.
And we help people profit.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Right.
So if you want a testimony, you're gonna have to join us because we help people profit.
Yes, indeed.
At 250, 500, or at $1,000.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah. And just like Rhonda said, I think since I'm not working, I got a whole day. So I think I start working on my business around 9. By about 12, I'm finished. And on to whatever, housework or whatever I have to do. You plan your own hours. You make your own time and do this on your own, on your own schedule. So that's what I love about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Powerful.
Yeah, this is a great message that we're giving, and I just want to say to anybody out there who's watching, I want you to reach out to us. Shantae, Rhonda, Minor, myself, I want you to reach out to us, let us know what's going on. We are going to be here for you. You know what I'm saying? We want you to not have to be on a job where people are checking your credit. And
Amen.
I've never heard of such a thing before. Throwing you out the same day.
Take my credit if you want to.
You don't need your social security. I don't need your social security number.
Right.
If you sick and tired of that, you want to start earning $250, $500, and $1,000 into your bank account that same day, you need to reach out to us. Okay.
Yes.
You need to reach out to us. Yeah.
And we want to hear your story.
Definitely.
I want to hear your story.
Yeah.
Yes.
And before I forget, we want to know why you want to get started, how long. I asked this question, why do you want to get started, and how long have you been interested? Because I want to know where their mindset is at. I want to know, is this just something that you've seen on the internet, oh yeah, I want to fire my boss or whatever, and how long have you been doing this? 2 days, a week, a month? I just want to know, because that helps me help you.
Yes.
I want you to hire your boss. I want y'all to be partners. That's more money. You know what I mean?
Yes, indeed.
I love when you say that. I want you to hire your boss.
I love that. Write that down.
Hire your boss. I know that's right.
I like that one. That is so cool. Yeah.
Ooh.
So everybody knows we're looking for serious people, not wasting each other's time. If you want to do this, get with us, and just be real with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Personal development. I just want to go back to that. When I say personal development in your mindset, it's not an insult. It's to help you, okay? It's to help you to be a better you. That's all. Not saying you're a bad person. You're a good person, okay? That's why I say that. You want to develop yourself to be even better. Because I know I'm a better person than I was 81 days ago.
Yes.
I started this challenge. Okay? I'm a better person. Okay? I'm a good person, always have been, and I'm getting better. I'm getting better and better every day.
We're always becoming better.
Yeah.
Always becoming better. Absolutely.
All right. Anybody have anything else they want to say? No?
Let's not waste time. Come on in.
That's right. Okay. So anybody, again, looking at this, reach out to me, Rhonda, Shantae, Minor, and we're here to help you and get you started on that road to success, whatever that may be. Okay.
All right.
So I'll end here, and I'll talk to y'all guys soon. Take care. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.